Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing a review of the ASUS x556u laptop. As you've probably seen, eagle-eyed people already, I've had this laptop for about a year and I've been wanting to review it for quite a while. And this has happened. So it used to be that there was a nice little cover over it, but then that came off. It hasn't really done any damage. The monitor hasn't come off. The still actual main brackets are on there, so nothing's going to happen that badly. Although it does actually affect cooling performance because you can see the main exhaust is in here. Input, output of the exhaust. So, onto the actual specs of the laptop. This is running an i7-6500U, which is a mobile i7, which has 2 cores, 4 logical processors, and 8 threads. No, 4 threads, sorry. It's running Windows 10 Home. Let me just have a look here. It's got a 45 watt-hour battery. It has, the I/O, by the way, input output. It has power, Ethernet, VGA, USB 3.0, USB-C, and the Heinemann lock on the other side. It's got a disk drive reader, USB 2.0, analog headphone and microphone, and a full-size SD card reader. So it's not exactly an ultrabook. I'm quite tall, so this might make it look a little bit more slim. It's not the lightest thing in the world, but it's pretty light. It's powerful. It has a 6500U, as I said, but it manages to maintain temperatures on the CPUs of about 35 degrees. To put that into perspective, the Ryzen Threadripper 3 can go up to about 90 degrees, and this goes to 30 degrees, which is very, very good. So this does stand the test of time, apart from on the front of the monitor you might be able to see it in the camera, but if I do this, it looks very nice. But if I do something like that, you can see all the finger marks and the scratches over the years. It looks brilliant when you first get it, but over time. So, and breathability on this thing is okay. It's quite easy to remove the black panel. So here are some of the shots of the laptop. Using this laptop outside is very hard. I mean, it's got a nice display for indoor use. It's 100% brightness. It's pretty good, but indoors, but outdoors, I do not recommend it. I've got a 24-inch Samsung monitor over there, and that is just blown me away because I've never used something that bright before. And if you put this next to it, it does have a pretty big display, but if you put a 24-inch next to it, it looks pretty small. But compared to something like a Surface Pro or a Surface Go, it does look pretty big. Thickness, it's moderately thick, but not that thick. Let's show you boot up from sleep. It's got quite a quick spin up there, and then it's on. But then let me show you if I close the lid. If you see, here are the lights there to show you this is power, and this is hard disk, and this is charging, but obviously it's not charging at the moment. And it takes quite a while to turn off. And sometimes if you don't press the button and then close the lid, it won't actually fully power off. There we go, now it's powered off. Here's a shot of it booting up from shutdown. It's not very quick then. This has a 7200 RPM hard drive in there from Toshiba, but apparently these specs may vary depending on what kind of laptop you get. It's 7200 RPMs, it's pretty quick. Although I would recommend putting an SSD in it. Thanks for watching this video, guys. See you next time.